So what's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Dalek JD and I bring some fantastic news for all of you today. Treyarch has just put out on their social media, "We heard you loud and clear. The M1911 is slated to be added to Zombie Chronicles in the next few weeks. Stand by." This is the most fantastic news ever, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are very excited by the title and what we're going to be talking about in this video. It's 100% confirmed Treyarch are going to be adding the M1911 into the Zombie Chronicles maps in the next few weeks. They've heard our cries loud and clear, and I think pretty much every single Zombies fan that has played Zombie Chronicles has been disappointed by the lack of M1911 as the starting pistol. Now, if they're going to change the MR6 as a starting pistol, or if they're going to add the M1911 into the mystery box, we're not too sure exactly on the specifics of the details, but it's going to be added in the next few weeks, which is really exciting. Now, what else is happening in the next few weeks? Well, by the seams of things and what we can expect by the 30-day exclusivity is that PC and Xbox One are also going to get this DLC. I believe, we haven't had a confirmation, but it seems like this DLC is going to be coming out next week. What we don't know so far is the specifics on how this is going to be added. They're saying it's going to be added to Zombie Chronicles, which means it's probably only going to be added into those maps. So the actual Black Ops 3 main maps itself will still have the MR6 starting pistol, but it sounds like all the classics we have in Chronicles are going to be added with the M1911, which is amazing because it didn't really make any sense for them to release Zombie Chronicles and then a week later release the M1911 and the AK-74U into multiplayer. It just doesn't make any sense, but I'm so happy by this news. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section if you're excited, and if you are, be sure to drop a thumbs up. Now, what I hope they do with the implementation of this is not a just simple copy and paste of the multiplayer M1911, because as I'm showing you guys now with some gameplay, the M1911 they added into supply drops does feel extremely different to the original M1911. Now, you can sort of tell by the aesthetics and the way that this gun sounds and feels that this is a futuristic version of the M1911, and if they're going to be adding it into zombies, the time period of zombies is not futuristic, so they need to make sure that when they implement this into Black Ops 3 Zombies, that it has that exact same original feel in terms of its texture, the way it looks, the shininess, the intensity of the sounds of those bullets coming out of that gun should hopefully, and I pray, sound like it did in the original if they do want to stay true to it. Now, on screen now, you're watching some gameplay from a custom guns mega pack mod on PC where you can choose what starting pistol you have, and as you can see, we're playing with the classic M1911, which is ported from Black Ops 2. You can just tell from the model of the pistol that it is not from the Black Ops 3 supply drops. You can tell just by the look of it, and the sound as well is super authentic, even the reload animation. Now, this begs a very good question, because if Treyarch are going to patch in a different starting pistol, if that's the way they're going to do it, or just patching in a new weapon into these maps, then it begs the question of, is this a possibility for future guns to be released to be added into zombies? We've always complained that multiplayer always got new guns all the time that were super cool and that we couldn't get in zombies unless they brought it in with an additional map, as they did throughout the DLC season. Maps like Zetsubo, for example, have specific DLC guns like the MX Garand and the dual-wielding pistols, which are so cool, the Marshall 16s, that you play that map because you want to play with those weapons. Infinity Ward seem to have it down where whenever they add new guns into multiplayer, they can patch those into zombies as well. You can get them straight out of the mystery wheel, and you can pack-a-punch them as well. Now, I've got no doubts that when we get this M1911 in zombies, we'll be able to pack-a-punch it and get the classic Mustang and Sally pistols, which we've all loved and missed. But if Treyarch have worked out how to add new guns into zombies through a patch, then it's obvious that they could do this again in the future and surprise us with even more weapons ending up in zombies maps, as I believe that they help bring the livelihood of the zombie mode back again by just introducing something different and new, which, you know, spices things up a bit and really gets people excited to go back and play these maps. But let me know in the comment section, are you guys happy by this? Are you disappointed? Are you not not really caring, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be super stoked, but there's a small, tiny percentage of people that I know don't really care too much, because the MR6 and the M1911 have the same sort of purpose. It's a starting pistol that you get rid of most of the time anyway, and the pack-a-punched MR6 is basically the Mustang and Sally. Without PhD flopper, they're pretty much identical pack-a-punch pistols, but nonetheless, it's still not the M1911. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed, drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.